What?
Got him.
Got him.
No,
Nice.
you.
Hey,
I don't think I
we are
deflected that
live.
off you.
Hey,
Snap.
what's up, mute listers? If you haven't already, go buy Todd Howard's new game, Fallout 76. It's really good. It's really good. I love Todd Howard.
It says Snap's online in same way, but I can't see Snap.
I also cannot see Snap.
Oh, Snap's offline now. We need Snap.
It's not Halloween
Get
anymore,
Snap.
Volt. You're too late.
The motor in my left controller is going out.
I
We
love
need
Todd
Snap.
Howard.
Todd Howard is daddy.
Todd Howard.
Whoever
My
fits my
Todd's
legacies,
game,
but I am a
honestly. Todd's game is really good.
That you like.
I love
God.
Todd Howard and Bethesda. I love them so much. I pray to Bethesda and Todd Howard every night to thank them for the life that they've given me. Every night I say, Todd is love. Todd is life.
Where's your clothes?
I love Todd.
That seems...
What is up, Todd listers? It's your boy, Todd Padwell, talking about
Snap
Todd's game. Buy Todd's game.
Bye,
Buy
I
Todd's
really
game.
like Snap.
I bought Skyrim like
Spencer
8
the Spencer
times.
guy.
No, it's me.
Nice.
I love Todd Howard.
Yeah, I like
Put out
I
the-
love Todd Howard.
Can we talk about how much we love Todd Howard on the mute list today? Because I fucking love Todd Howard. I love him so much. I love Todd Howard. I'm gonna run this joke into the ground.
I mean, I
as
would
quickly
like to
as
see a
possible.
Muteless episode that's just entirely about loving Todd Howard.
Oh.
Because I love Todd Howard.
I love Todd Howard. Hey, Tupper. Tupper, come over here and talk about how much you love Todd Howard.
I love Todd Howard's games. I want to buy all of them for the Nintendo Switch, for the Nintendo Wii U, for the Nintendo Wii, for the Nintendo GameCube, for the
Yep.
Nintendo Genesis, for the Nintendo Atari
yeah.
64,
I like
for
Chiefs
the Sony Nintendo Play Cube, Saturn,
Tweeted it out.
and PC.
Yeah.
Still.
Buy Todd's games.
Buy his games.
Hey.
Buy them.
Fallout 76 is a buggy, slow, frame rate awful, zero options available to
Frame rate
PC
awful.
players. Just piece of just giant garbage. But it's
I
So
love
this
fun.
is the Halloween
it.
stream.
Take me
Concrete,
home
no.
to the place. Wake me up inside.
Concrete road.
And wake up. Wake me up.
Are you streaming right now?
No.
There is no help.
Okay. I'm going to bed,
Thank you so
so
much.
all the things they're
I am too.
talking about
Block avatars.
aren't real.
Maximum
And they don't represent anything
Yes.
except the truth, the whole truth. So help them God, except for if they work
Nothing
for
but the
people. And also very important.
Dying.
Don't stop recording. Are you still recording?
Lordy.
Okay. What you need to do. Okay, this is what I need you to do. I need you to go to Bethesda.net and download the launcher,
Buy
and you
Todd's
need to
game.
install it.
Buy
And
Todd's
you need to
game.
buy Fallout 76. He needs the money. He's
Buy
60
buy
US
Todd's
dollars.
game.
He's very sick. It's basically like they did it like a Kickstarter, or except the ones where people are dying and he's dying, but he made a game.
He's dying, but he made
Buy
a game.
Todd's.
Buy his game.
Buy
He
Todd's
made-
game.
Just
Buy
I'm gonna
Fallout
go
74.
I'm gonna go to bed
74.
soon because I gotta wake
Buy
up
Fallout
at 4 a.m. to
36.
get on an airplane. But one more time. Okay. Okay. And then the one last thing is that. Yeah. And then the last thing is that.
Which mod is
I mean, don't even edit that. Just include both of them. Just leave it. We're uncut
This is
here.
raw
We're
footage.
very.
This
We're
is
very.
We need to go.
footage.
We're in.
Hi.
Was
We're
it
still waiting on
exactly at the
Snap mode.
BAM? Was it exactly on the BAM?
Yes, it was exactly on the BAM.
Alright.
Okay, is it
Don't
over?
fuck that up.
Hey, so we're currently waiting on Snap to join. Snap crashed, so that sucks. I
Oh.
really like Snap. I think we all really like Snap.
I like Snap.
I like Todd Howard.
I think Snap's
But I
really
love
cute.
Todd Howard.
Hey, I'm
Snap,
I
Snap
like
said-
Snap.
I
basically
love
one of the cutest
Todd
girls.
Howard. I love Todd
Sin,
Howard.
how do you feel about Todd Howard? You've been woefully quiet on the subject of Todd Howard. We better not have to remove you from the
Yeah,
mute
why
list,
is
Todd
Sim
Howard.
being evasive about
I
Todd?
love Todd Howard.
Oh,
Oh, boy!
man!
That's
Oh boy!
Good.
What a
That's good.
coincidence! I love
That's
Todd
good.
Howard too. I
Hey,
love
that's
Todd
Sin
Howard.
Welcome to
Todd
the mute
Howard.
list. Halloween
What the fuck is
special. Ooh,
happening?
spooky. Let's go.
this
Let's
is.
go.
Ooh!
Let's go
Remember when we?
Just caught you
remember-
lacking. Leave a like and it'll be
remember-
all right.
Remember how in the last episode of the mute list we were like, "Wow, having a mute list without like an
fucking annoying.
agenda, at least just bullet points, makes it feel really disorganized and not all that really, potentially not
This
that great to
feels
watch."
even worse.
Yeah, we're
My
trying
hands
to
are
beat
slow.
that right now, and we're doing a really good job.
Yeah,
Anyways,
we're
buy
really
Todd's
trying.
game.
yeah. Buy Todd's game.
Buy
Okay,
my
it's
game
Halloween.
too.
Scissor Snap.
Okay, hold on. Shh,
Gama
hold on for
189.
a second. Shut up for a second. All right. We good? We're good? We're collected? All right. Hi, welcome to the mute list. I'm compatible.
I'm Snap.
Tobber.
Millie.
I'm Sin. With our special
I'm-
guest,
Oh, am I the special guest?
you're sitting in the chair,
Yes,
aren't you,
sir.
dumbass?
He's not sitting. He's just kind of standing there.
He's just
Kind of
standing there.
phasing through it.
He blew it. We need you guys.
Yeah.
Rua, you said you want to talk. Get the hell out of here.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so
Who is this?
Today is-
Who is this?
who is this? Who are you?
It's
I'm
U511.
Hi. I was here the last episode. Now I'm here again because I sat in the seat.
Mm-hmm.
Who
Yeah.
are you?
All right,
And then
and this
we also-
we're the
Maybe
mute
else
list.
have everyone.
we also have a bunch of people running around not in the background. They're all behind the camera because they're all too shy. Like Hammy's
Yeah, if
right
you
there.
see
you
random
piece of
people,
shit.
if you see random people running by, don't worry about it. This is filmed in front of a live studio audience, so
This is the social episode.
yeah, this is a social episode because it's a holiday. It's Halloween,
It's-
or at
it's a
least it
special
was.
thing.
It was.
Yeah, it's
It
on
was
Halloween
Halloween.
Eve.
It's
It is
still
the night of
Halloween for me.
Halloween.
No, it's still Halloween for
It's
me.
still Halloween here. Yeah.
I still got an hour and 20 minutes.
Oh well,
through it.
that's nice.
Yeah.
All right.
For,
So
for
we're the
Halloween.
mute list. This is
Yeah.
the mute list Halloween edition. We don't have a schedule. We literally just did this on a spur of the moment. So if it seems
Yeah.
haphazardly put together and disorganized, that's because it is.
It's because it is.
That sounds out of schedule.
Yeah.
But last week's was cancelled because of cons,
Yeah.
which
Yay.
lets us segue into
So-
a thing.
So yeah, that's a segue. All right.
We had
so
fun.
So
Without people.
so Noe went to a con, and Snep went to another con, and
Yeah.
Gama wasn't there at all. So he's not going to talk on
Yes.
this subject.
Gama wasn't there.
I had midterms.
Unfortunately.
Neither was I.
Neither was Tupper, and he's
Tupper
still
wanted
really
to be
butthurt
there.
about it. At VRChatNet,
But
fuck you.
I mean,
Whoa!
Oh.
why?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Send an email to support at VRChat.com asking why.
Why
No,
wasn't
no.
Tupper at TwitchCon?
No.
Please don't send that because then
So
either
TwitchCon,
Eve or I have to
TwitchCon
answer that.
was just TwitchCon was last weekend. TwitchCon
Yes.
happened.
Yes.
TwitchCon happened.
Who went there? I didn't go.
Snap
there.
Me. I
Snap
did.
went
I
there.
think Snap's the only
I
one
did.
who went.
What
was
here, at
happened?
least.
How did you end up going? What happened?
I literally only went because I am a short walk away from the convention center. So I literally had to spend nothing on travel and lodging. Also because people were going there that I knew. Also people went there that I didn't know, but I ended up meeting, so that's cool.
Nice.
I know a lot of the Leroy and Shadow Snipe were there from Molly Squad. Also, Keiki
Shoutouts.
showed up, and Astro was there, and yeah.
Did you see the Fortnite dance contest?
I did not.
Oh, that's disappointing.
There was a whole
Mm.
Fortnite haul, but I stayed away from it.
So fun.
I love
What actually happened on the VR chat side of things? Like, I saw there was a meetup in the field.
There
there
was
anything,
a
like...
yes. So we decided to. Well, I say we, but the person that hosted the Discord that we were all in decided to have a meetup in a park a couple blocks away from the convention center
Oh.
for all VR chat people. And what ended up happening was about 200 to 300 people showed up. All in this park.
Man.
I didn't know like anyone except for like the people that I
didn't know
had already
anyone
met.
except the people I already knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like
Nice.
yeah, there was a lot of people. I know the team got shirts to pass out, but those went super quickly because the number of people
Again.
showed up far surpassed like anything
Who
I
is-
guess anyone would have thought of.
Who was there from the VR chat team?
Ron and Ave.
Oh, okay. Ron and Ave. For some reason,
Yeah.
I thought that Pill was there.
No.
Well, I can tell you Tupper
Okay.
wasn't.
Sadly.
Tupper wanted to go.
Yes, he did.
I really wanted to go, and I'm not gonna bitch about it. I really wanted to go.
You're going to BlizzCon.
I mean, I'm
tomorrow.
I'm going to BlizzCon. Yeah, I bought the tickets when I was excited about BFA, and then I played BFA, and then I canceled my account.
What's BFA?
Battle for Azeroth, the new expansion for World of Warcraft.
Bumfucks
I was gonna say, like, isn't
around.
Battlefield EA?
But yeah, I bought it, and then I
Battlefield
played it,
Afterlife.
and then I unsubscribed from World of Warcraft, and I haven't played it in like
Are you
Months?
serious?
Yeah.
Whoa. Huh.
Wild,
I don't know.
bro.
I,
That's
I really
wild.
didn't
Whoa.
think anything would make you like actually
Oh,
stop.
no,
You
yeah,
were
like
very hyped
I've
for it.
I've had an active World
That
of Warcraft subscription essentially since 2005, and I canceled it because like I just wasn't playing BFA. It wasn't interesting. They obliterated my class into the ground. It was already a pretty simple play like style, and my class and spec is just like more brain dead than brain dead, and not interesting or fun. So I was like, okay,
Oh
whatever.
god.
The most interesting thing that I think will come out of BlizzCon will be one of two things: either some interesting Diablo news or WoW Classic, which I'm not really personally interested in, but I am interested in seeing how it works and how it
I
rolls out.
actually want to try that.
Yeah.
Like I was never really into World of Warcraft. I always kind of like I had this kind of vendetta against the idea of a paid sub. And I still don't really like it, but like I can suspend it, I guess. Well, WoW Classic sounds like a good way, especially like if we can get like a group of us or something. Like a
Exactly.
nice-
MMOs like
nice
that are
big clan
never
game.
fun unless you're playing with friends. Like if you're playing solo,
Mhm.
don't even bother playing.
Yeah.
But like if we had a group of like VRC
played
people
ESO
or
solo.
whatever, see, I couldn't even do that. It just wasn't
wouldn't
interesting.
You know what
Playing
is really fun
solo in
with
MMOs
people,
doesn't
though?
sound very fun.
You
Is
know
it
what's
Todd
really
Howard's game?
fun? It's Todd
Hey.
Howard's new game, Fallout 76.
I love you, Todd.
I love you, Todd.
You couldn't wait to
So-
get to this.
So we played the beta of, and by we I mean a group that consisted of Compatible, Noe, Rave Mouse, and myself. We
Yeah.
played Fallout 76 yesterday, which would have been the 30th of October,
Yes.
and we
Hmm.
played for 4 hours. It aside from people having to reinstall the preload, which was pretty crappy for people with slow internet connections, or even worse, metered internet connections, because it's a 50 gig
Hmm.
download.
Yeah.
It went pretty decently. The game runs like trash. It looks like
On your
As usual.
machine.
What,
Um, yeah, well, it's inconsistent. Like I have I have an i7 6700K
Really
that's
Bethesda
overclocked.
thing.
I have a 1080. I've got 32 gigs of RAM, and I've got dual SSDs in RAID, and it
Yeah, I've
still
got, like, half
it
of
runs
that.
like awful. It runs awful. I had to run in full screen mode to get tolerable frame rate.
there's
I think it's
something else
just
happening there, I think.
Yeah, I think it's just like
It's like
they
an
need to.
incompatibility or something.
Yeah, I was looking for a like a new GeForce Game Ready driver, but they didn't have one out yet. So I expect that'll be fixed by release. Like
Maybe, yeah.
Bethesda put out that letter beforehand that was just like expect bugs. Like this is not done. This is why it's a
In
beta. And I was
in contrast to his performance, my performance was pretty secure. I stayed in at least in the upper 50s at the very least. However, I did get about an hour and a half into playing, I started getting some really, really weird stuttering for about 40 minutes, and after that, it was completely gone.
Oh god.
Mm.
I think with me,
I thought-
like on
I
the
thought you were gonna
whole,
mention the motion sickness.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I was gonna
that's-
leave that for a second.
Yeah.
yeah. on the whole, the game is for me way better than Fallout 4, which is really surprising. Fallout 4, I had to turn like way down. I think it just scaled really badly with resolution. So like if you're above 1080p, Fallout 4 was just like nope, fuck you. But this like I've been playing 4K, no noticeable drops. It seems like as games go, it's fairly optimized. Only issue I had was like really long screens late into it, but that's whatever. That'll get
The
taken care of.
only issue that I had that Tupper totally shares the sentiment is the field of view is 70.
And it's locked.
And
And there's
that's
no way to
you can't
change it.
it.
And
Thank
like
God.
Even consoles, like by default, most console games are at least at 90. Fallout is locked to 70 by default, and you cannot change it.
I normally don't get motion sick from like first person shooter type games. Like I've just played them forever, like as long as I can remember. As far back as like Doom and Wolf 3D. Those were good games. Now, anyways, like Quake was a good game. Oh god, and like the FOV is so bad in 76 that after about 45 minutes, I just got like this constant sense of being sick.
Yeah.
Like I just felt awful.
Like,
And as soon as I went to third person view, it was fine. But
you know something's up when people who regularly spend their free time in VR get motion sick from your 2D game. Like, with the depth of field letting you only see like 5 feet in front of you in focus, paired with the motion blur, paired with a field of view locked to 70.
It's the radiation from the bombs. Everyone's nearsighted.
Oh, jeez. But paired all of this stuff together, the experience that I got playing Fallout 76 literally made me sick visually. But other than that, the game's pretty fun.
I'm sorry. Volt and Keiki were being really cute. I was going to turn the camera around to show.
Don't turn the camera
By
around.
the way,
We're
some
busy.
People
Just
join.
tell them to
Hello,
come over
everyone.
here.
We're live streaming the mute list. We're doing a quick episode.
If
So
you guys want to
join.
like walk around the couch, you can. Just like don't be obnoxious.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
You can
we
make
don't
out.
really. Yeah, go ahead and just like,
Oh my
oh, there's a
goodness.
shark. Oh, it's cake.
No, they're migrating. They're all migrating to the back
Oh my
of the
God.
It's
couch.
Keiki.
Anyway,
Hi, Keiki.
so
I haven't seen you since like Sunday.
enough about
I think
the
we
actual
saw.
like performance and visual aspect of Fallout.
I think so.
How does it
Yeah,
play?
the tactic.
How does it play? Like as an actual game?
So
It's
there's a lot of complaints that there's like no. There's like no. God damn it, boat. There's a lot. There's a lack of story because there's no NPCs, which I can totally get. And they're like, oh, we'll deliver the story through holotapes. Which at first I was like, okay, I can probably deal with that. Like that's not that huge of a deal. But then
Except
I
you can't
realized the
skip them.
holotape, you can't skip them, and some of them are 7 minutes long.
yeah.
That's awful.
Oh,
I don't want to
Oh,
listen
no.
to like it was really confusing because I was listening to in-game audio of other people talking to our party, to our Discord, which was us like a Discord full of like 10 and 12 people all chatting, some of us chatting about the game, and then there's gunfire, and then there's holotapes playing, and I'm like, I'm so lost.
Yeah.
Like I've never
Yeah.
been overwhelmed like that before in a game. Like it was just too much information, and I mean,
for
admittedly, some of
context-
that was from Discord, but
Yeah. For context, I've never played a Fallout game before. Fallout 76 is my very first introduction to Fallout as a series, which great time to join because this is like a non-traditional
it's
game in the
completely
series
different.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But from my experience of Fallout 76, for the first hour straight, like no shit, I had no idea what was going on. I was so centrally like overwhelmed. I couldn't hear really anything. Like it was all going in one ear and out the other. It was a mess. Paired with the holotapes, which you pick up like every 5 seconds, and then you go and play them, and then they're playing for another 7 minutes. It's just the introduction to the game is very, very
abrupt,
overwhelming.
Yeah.
Well, also abrupt. Like compared to other Fallout games, you get dumped in essentially immediately.
Oh yeah, you're in the vault for about
everything
a minute,
that's like
and then you get thrown outside. And
everything
you're
that's standard in
"Have fun."
Fallout games is just kind of there in a very small amount to like reference it. Like, oh hey, I remember that from Fallout games. I know what to do next, and that kind of thing. As opposed to like spending a really long time on like a cinematic opening or anything.
I found 3 Jangles the
my
Moon
take-
Monkeys.
Yes. My take is like I haven't played Fallout 1 or 2, but I played 3, New Vegas, and 4, and unfortunately, like I don't really get what a lot of other people get out of Fallout. Like the world does nothing for me. I don't like their storytelling. I tend to hate their characters. I tend to feel really disconnected from the world. But the games are hilarious. In like the engine can do so much stupid stuff, and it's really fun. And you can like exploration's really cool. And I like level design, and the level design is passable. Fallout 76 is, I think, conceptually my perfect Fallout game, because like you can just not pay attention to the story, and you've got people with you, and like you can go through like all these stupid little quests and like look at the things that spawned that shouldn't have spawned, or like the dead body that's halfway through a wall, and everyone else with
That's
you,
a good
and you can
point.
like, you can poke fun at it. You can play like an idiot. Like I had a big spiked
You're
cloud
also naked.
charging into masses of enemies at every point. Like I was also naked, and it was funny. Like normally in Fallout games, if you're naked, it's just like, oh well, you only really see that when you die.
No,
But like
no way.
everyone else could see me.
No
like
way was
that.
running
It's
ahead of everyone. They were wearing,
I'm
if you're
naked,
familiar with
clad in armor.
Fallout, you'll know exactly what this looks like. They had no like overall armor on, so like no jumpsuit, but then they had like leather armor pieces on. So it was like bra, panties, and then like pieces of leather
Leather
stuck
armor.
on. And then they were running around with a giant
got-
nail
it's got these,
board
like, the
beating the shit out of
glue.
robots, which
Yeah,
was
Noe refused to
pretty
use
great.
guns. They just went around and whacked everything with a giant board.
which is definitely
I
something
had-
you can do in Fallout.
I had a pistol that I was using because I had a skill that gave me extra run speed. So I was using a pistol just to run, and then I'd get out my club. But yeah, that's why
Well,
like
you know
it's
what
it's
Todd
the
Howard
perfect Fallout
says.
game for me.
You see that mountain over there?
Buy
You can
it.
climb it.
Yeah, buy that game.
Buy it.
Buy Todd's game.
You see that mountain? Buy my game.
I
You know,
think Noe made a really good point
Fallout-
though. Like you a lot of the time, since you're new to like Fallout, that kind of game. Have you ever played any Elder Scrolls games before? So like
I
Skyrim,
played
things like that.
Skyrim, but like I can only play the first hour of Skyrim.
Okay, so like a lot of the fun of Skyrim and Fallout and all of the different Bethesda Gamebryo games, that kind of thing, is that they do stupid shit because the engine's old and broken and really bad.
That's still using
So-
Yeah, I
game
can tell.
And they're still using
Right.
it.
It's frame rate locked,
They're still
or not frame rate
Well,
locked, but
well-
it's a
the
a lot of
physics
the
system
things
is
are frame-
based on the
yeah.
frame rate, which is silly. So like, but the part of the fun of the games is like, thank you, Amy, is that like shit gets fucky, and like all you would do before is you would record it or send screenshots or whatever to your friends. But if you're all sitting there and all watching, for example, the same corpse clipped in the wall, like you said, or like you're watching the same
cargo
robot
bot.
somehow try.
the cargo bot.
Yeah.
Drop
Oh my
something,
god.
stick
Yeah.
it to the ground,
So-
fly off, and then
so-
drop completely somewhere else.
Yeah. So there's an event which is basically a repeatable quest that occurs in the same location and occurs randomly at various times. And one of them is just defend this cargo bot so it can land and drop off a little like cargo drop and you can get stuff out of it. And there's like waves of enemies, whatever, inconsequential. The important part is when you beat it, the bot is supposed to come down, land, and it's like a quadcopter kind of thing, and then lift back off and go fly out. When we did it, it kind of clipped on a tower, and then it started flipping out and clipping through the tower as it fell down, and then it dropped the box. And then it like flew back up upside down, and then the box appeared in a building about 30 feet that way.
Tougher.
I
think future sessions should be streamed because it's great.
Yeah, no, I like streaming a lot better.
I've
we were
got streaming set up on my PC now,
or
so I
for
could do it
Fallout.
too,
Yeah,
if you're
no,
not
we
feeling
should
it.
we should
Fallout.
Yeah, for Fallout.
Hey, Twitch has Twitch is coming out with group streaming, so we could
Squad
Oh,
streaming.
boy.
all stream on
Month-
Twitch.
months
Stream
behind.
squad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stream
Come on.
squad, and then host it on the Muteless channel.
Exactly.
Take
Yeah.
that, Mixer.
Take that Mixer with your still
Take
somehow
that, Forza.
sub-second rebroadcast, and Twitch still can't manage to do it. I don't know.
Can do what?
The
Yeah, take that
sub-second
Mixer with your
rebroadcast. Mixer can like
superior form.
rebroadcast in less than a second. Like the delay from viewer to streamer is less than a second. On Twitch with
Oh,
the
yeah.
best conditions and everything, it's still like a couple
Twitch is better
seconds.
than it used to be, but yeah.
Yeah, like
Still not good.
You can actually
best
kind
case
of
with my internet,
converse
Twitch
with
is
people on
like
Twitch
8
now.
seconds.
Yeah, it does
Which is
depend
still,
heavily
it's
on
still
your own
better
internet.
than 30 seconds, but
Hmm.
Mixer is still like.
I mean,
If I'm
Mixer-
in Discord while someone's like streaming on Mixer and I like open up the Mixer stream, it's like echoing.
Yeah.
It's not like a whole.
It's essentially screen sharing. Ugh, excuse me.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Uh-huh.
We've covered Fallout 76, so if you would like to go and pack and stuff, you can.
Oh, I've already packed.
Thanks for being
I just
here
need
and
to
stuff.
go
Oh, okay.
take some
Well,
melatonin
I mean,
and pass out.
we
Actually, that'd
talked
be a
about
bad idea.
Todd's game. By Todd's game, we have a guest who has sat here quietly, patiently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, who are you?
You also have people in the studio audience.
Hey, this is Gama. I'm a
He
person.
said the thing.
Guys, he
What
said
do you
it.
like?
You said the
What kind of things do you like? What do you want to talk about?
Well, I'm a VR chat user. I've been playing for well over a year
crazy.
now.
Wow, I'm not.
Well, yeah, that's a shame.
I didn't know he was a VR
Miss you,
chat
Steph.
user.
Not as much as I miss Todd Howard.
Oh, God, I miss Todd.
We all do.
Anyway, yeah, I'm just a VR chat user. I make a lot of guns, like this one right here.
Nice
Found
guy.
up some
Look at that.
really
It
cool guns on
animates.
avatars.
Yeah, I like animating
Enjoy
guns
with it.
as one-to-one as I can, with the limitations of the animator and everything. But I usually manage to do pretty
And in some
accurate guns.
cases, boat girl proportions.
What?
Proportions to match your boat girl avatar.
I do scale my guns so I can actually hold them in my small, my small build, if that's what you mean.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Yes.
Small.
Small. Small.
I'm also ex-member of Wally Squad.
Whoa.
Hey.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, I used to be featured in Max's videos way back when. Back with the OG group.
You got recognized at AX.
I got,
Yes.
Oh,
did,
yeah.
yes, that's a
For
funny
wearing
story.
this.
Yes, I was with everybody at Anime Expo, and Snap was looking through dojins of herself, and
Hey, no, it wasn't.
Wow.
no, it was definitely. I remember it.
I mean, okay,
But-
technically,
you were.
technically you're right,
I mean, you don't
but you
have
make
to
it
tell the
that
truth.
makes it sound like
Yeah,
was
this
like
is
a
media. You
porn.
don't have to tell the truth. Just say something that's interesting.
You
Yeah,
heard
like
it
that
here
was the
first.
frog
Snap
thing.
is
I know
the
I have
most
it here
notorious
somewhere.
looter on VR chat.
Yes.
excuse
Yes.
me? You're implying I ever play.
Shout
That's
out
true.
to Thief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Pete.
Shout outs to
Shoutouts
Thief.
to Thief. Anyway,
Love you,
No,
Pete.
the cashier at the Dojin place was like, "Hey, I know you. You're from Nexus Videos." I'm like, "Wait, what?" He's like, "I remember your username from your name tag." And I was like, "How is that even possible?" Like, I haven't been in a video in like 8 months. But no, it was super cool. Like that people still remember me, like from those YouTube
I
videos
remember
back
you.
then.
Yeah.
Then why'd you ask who he was like 3 minutes ago?
No homo.
No homo.
It's a subtle way of saying let's do an introduction for the sake of the camera.
Oh.
What have you been up to
Yeah.
recently, Gama?
Midterms, a
How are
lot of
the kids
school.
going? How's school?
Uh,
How you doing,
it's
Tori?
Have you been
happening.
eating enough?
what?
Have you been getting enough sleep? What you playing,
Are you
son?
staying hydrated?
I'm trying my
Are you
best.
taking your vitamins?
I'm trying my best here.
Are you
Mom.
alive?
Haven't seen one of these in years.
Oh my god. Come.
Let me know if you need anything.
Okay, Dad. Thank you.
What?
Yeah, lots of work. And in between, I'm just making guns in VR chat. That's like my one way to relax. Outside of Red Dead Redemption 2 now. But yeah,
Red Dead
Ooh, yeah.
Redemption, how's that been?
it's good. I'm like really enjoying it. It's
Oh yeah.
it far like
Does it?
from the trailers. Like I was like, I don't really care. And then the reviews went out, and then like the gameplay, like everyone was saying, nah, this is like they actually like did it. I'm like, wow, okay, I'll go buy it, I guess.
Mhm.
Wow.
Does it
And yeah,
have
they actually
multiplayer?
did it.
Wow. How does it
Can't believe they did it.
They did it.
how does it stand up to Todd's game?
It's nowhere near as good as Fallout 76. Let me tell you.
Ah,
Like
I
Red Dead doesn't even have
sure.
multiplayer right now.
Oh, it doesn't.
It's terrible.
Is it
And
going?
you know
Is it
what?
going to get multiplayer?
Yes,
You wanna-
it's gonna get
you want a nice
multiplayer
fact?
and it's gonna come out on PC.
Fallout 76's FOV is 70. Red Dead Redemption 2's first-person FOV is like 50, and it's terrible.
What?
You're not meant to use it.
Combine that with
yeah,
anti-aliasing and the motion
didn't know it
blur,
had
it is
First person.
horrible.
It
Yes,
does.
it has
It
an
has
extra mode.
Rockstar Games first person, which is like cinematic. You want to look very specifically at this very specific thing for about 4 seconds. That's
They
it.
have an FOV slider, which is one thing, but it only goes
Well,
up
that's
to
more
like
than
75.
Fallout has.
Yeah, that's more.
It
That's
goes up
more
to,
than
like,
Fallout has.
But no, Red Dead is really good. It's probably, I would say, the one of the best, or it's
Game of
definitely
the
up
year.
there as one of the best like open world games I've seen. Like the scale of the world with like so much, with everything you can do, it's like almost overwhelming. It's basically just like a really down to earth version of GTA with cowboys, and I really like it.
It also has
do
an
you like
obscene
it,
amount of
Supper?
polish. I really
Yes,
like it as well.
It's
It's
really good.
it's ridiculously heavily polished. Like they put so much. It's very obvious that they put so much work into like seeing like they would play. I can actually imagine their QA team basically playing it and being instructed to write down any times where they realized that they were actually playing a game, and then they would go back and fix whatever it was. Because like. For example, there was a GIF that was shared, I think, on the Red Dead Redemption subreddit a while ago, like a couple days ago, where the character is going to grab like this like box of biscuits or whatever off of a barrel,
Oh, I saw
and he
that.
jostles the barrel
I
as
saw
he's
that on
going
Reddit,
for
yeah.
it. So like, here, don't hand me a mug or something, and he's going for the thing, but he like jostles the barrel that's under it, so it goes to fall. But he's already started the animation to go and grab it. So normally in a game that's kind of goofy or whatever, you'd expect them to go to grab here and then pick it up, and it would suddenly appear here. The animation actually blends into him going, and he catches it,
what?
and then he puts it away.
Yeah, and
it's
he
like-
catches the falling thing because he knocked it to
Yeah.
the physics object. It was
I mean, it's relatively
ridiculous.
simple because all they're really doing is they're just matching the the position of whatever they're trying to grab with the target position of the IK as it goes to move and grab the thing. Generally speaking, that's what they're doing. But the fact that they actually paid enough attention to do that and make it look natural by adjusting like the acceleration of the hand as it goes for it, so it actually looks like you're like whoa, and then you grab it out of
Yeah.
midair. It's cool.
Well, according
cool.
to the size of my horse's testicles, I can say it's probably about 67 degrees.
That's literally probably just a shape key. I can't wait for like I can't wait for Red Dead Redemption 2 to come out on PC. Someone to rip the horse model and then discover it just has like what did I say before? The shape key would just be
A
named
shape key that just says balls in all caps.
yeah, all
with a Z.
caps, all caps with the Z at the end. Balls 0 to
I'm
100.
lost here. Can you explain what's
Yeah.
what?
I,
Do you actually grab horses' balls?
No. So at one point, I forget
Whoa.
what interview it was, but during an interview, they were like, we worked really heavily on a lot of the animations and
It's like a
whatever.
whole new game.
And in fact, your horse's testicles will shrink in cold weather. Like it's that kind of attention to
So,
detail. Like I mean,
not
yeah,
only
it's
not only
goofy,
did they go
but-
to the detail of modeling horse balls.
Oh my
But
god!
they made them change
course
size
they would.
based on temperature.
Well, it's important because like you can have boy horses
It's
and girl horses,
important.
and it affects their stats. Like boy horses typically have, I think it's more
Okay,
stamina and
okay.
speed.
When a boy horse and a girl horse love each
Built-in
other
thermometer.
very much,
But yeah.
built-in thermometer.
Also, your character refers to your horse as good boy or good girl, and it changes depending,
What
obviously, on the horse.
What does the MLP community think of this?
Oh,
Oh,
Um,
no.
Well, you can shoot the horses,
Well,
so probably
thanks for
not.
joining
Well,
us.
what about the furry community?
Well,
I mean-
thanks for joining us.
Don't
Yeah.
ask
What does
us,
the
Nick.
furry community think of Red Dead Redemption?
Ask
Okay,
yourself.
alright.
Red Dead Redemption. Oh, I'm getting a signal from our producer to go ahead and cut this line of. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and yeah. All right, we're gonna go ahead and move
Can-
I
on.
mean,
Okay, zoom on me. Cut that out.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I'm also getting
No,
threats
keep
of
going.
chancla.
keep going? Okay, we can keep going.
Okay,
SoundCloud.
okay. No, okay. Cut that too. Okay, cut that too. All right.
Okay.
Cut
Uh,
our
we actually
throats?
At this point, we actually have like 6 or 7 producers.
Gama,
I'm
don't shoot
kind
the
of
producer.
confused.
Gotta get my soy.
Time
What you
out.
mean, son?
What now? Okay, one word. It's a verb.
Oh, we're playing charades now.
All right.
I can't see the producer.
No pants.
No pants.
No gur.
We're supposed to take our pants off.
Okay,
Take our
either
pants
one.
off. I'm not wearing any pants.
I'm not
I
wearing
don't
any.
have a lower half.
Yeah, I don't have any pants. Okay. Kill boat.
None of us are wearing pants.
Kill the boat.
I'm wearing pants.
Oh,
Oh,
I thought we were killing the boat, but there's 2 boats, so like I
A
don't know.
boat.
there's 1,
Mm,
I'm also a
2, 3, 4. There's 4
Yeah.
of them actually.
There's
5
quite a
actually.
large amount of boats
Mhm.
in this
Anyway,
instance.
Halloween.
I mean-
It's Halloween. There's not much
It's
to say
Halloween.
about that actually.
Did anyone do anything IRL for Halloween?
No.
Nope.
I turned off my porch
I
light.
took a midterm.
I took a nap.
Nice.
Huh. Okay.
I also
oh,
dressed
wait,
up as
no.
a maid
I take it back.
for a whole hour.
Landwell went and got a bag of sour gummy worms, and then I ate like a handful of them, and then I turned off my porch light.
That sounds good.
Nice.
Cool.
No candy corn. I wanted some candy
I
corn.
like-
I didn't
I
like
didn't get any.
I'm tempted to just go out and
Wait,
get
wait,
tons of
wait.
candy tomorrow.
When does your flight leave?
Like 6 a.m.
All right. Do you have like a Walmart near you?
No, that's not gonna work.
Oh,
Are you Pepper? You're not going to be able to play the Fallout beta?
No,
Nope,
I'm not gonna
not
be able to play
tomorrow.
the beta anymore. I'm not gonna be able to play until it
Uh,
comes out on the 14th.
I won't be able to play very
that
much
sucks.
tomorrow, actually.
Yeah.
Smash Strike thing.
I better get some
Smash
free
Strike.
alcohol or something at BlizzCon for all this shit I'm having to do instead of it, or because of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keiki,
Well,
come here.
actually, no. It's I keep forgetting. Like, you can just
Hi,
play it
Kiki.
at Blizz. Like, they probably have a booth for it at BlizzCon.
Yeah, they probably do. I'll just call up Todd Howard. He'll be there.
Yeah. Well, he's like the CEO of Blizzard.
I can't reach this far. This is as far as my head.
Something cute's happening.
hmm
Keiki's
Pretty much anything involving
This is
Kiki's.
Kiki. Almost as
Yeah.
cute as Todd Howard.
almost as
No.
cute as
Almost.
Todd.
Whoa.
Almost.
Mhm. Where did the D-boy go?
Kiki is a cute name.
Oh, the D-boy became a bird.
There's an old man over
Okay.
here. Hi, Uncle. Oh, where'd he go? I can't see that far. He's behind me, isn't he? Oh.
She
Yeah.
can send me to the pocket dimension.
Don't touch me
You gotta
again.
set up the
Not again,
circle
Uncle.
walking emit. Oh god.
D-boys
D-boys
rise up.
D-boys,
Oh,
rise
no.
up.
Oh my
Rise up.
god. Oh yeah, a couple. Oh my god, did you see that? That was amazing. Backflip into a dab. Holy shit,
Oh.
That was wild.
that was
Ooh.
impressive.
Oh, look
Didn't
at
we
these
talk
spicy
about
D-boys back here?
Didn't we talk about SCP Secret Lab like
Yeah, we
a
did.
couple of things
There's
ago?
like
So,
two
We
episodes
can always
ago.
talk more about it.
We actually said
Yeah,
we were
well,
going
we-
to do an SCP stream afterwards. But we
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah,
Well,
we
we
never,
never
we
did.
never did.
we were all like collectively tired, I think. But we do have something we
Yeah.
can talk about regarding it. They had a Halloween update today.
Oh, yes, they did.
Yeah.
Nothing really major changed, but they had like Peanut or 173 is now actually a snowman made out of pumpkins. It's kind of strange. I guess he's also could
Cute.
just be like a peanut
I-
made out of pumpkins, I guess.
Yeah, I thought he was basically just a pumpkin peanut. Like a
Yeah.
pumpkin in the shape of a peanut, or maybe a giant peanut painted like a pumpkin.
Maybe it
I
just
don't
looks so
know.
much like a snowman to me, though. But either way, and then the doggos had big old pumpkins on their heads, but then the pumpkins, the jack-o'-lanterns on their head, instead of having like just two eyes, they had like
Anyone who
16.
doesn't know what this is.
Um, Yeah,
the doggos
insert
had
pictures.
pumpkins.
Just
yeah, the
insert
doggos have
pictures.
pumpkins. Yeah,
Insert
just put some pictures.
Okay,
in.
get me pictures of all the Halloween and SCPs.
I'm sure there will be plenty of pictures on the subreddit.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll go digging.
I'll go to 4chan.
But it's really
Shut
fun.
up, Bo.
You
What are
should
you
play it.
guys whispering about?
Once again, it's one of those games where really you need to have friends to play with to have fun. Playing it probably like by yourself on public servers may not be that enjoyable unless that's like the kind of thing you like. Although playing with a couple of friends while you're talking in Discord while you're on a public server is probably pretty fun, because then you can do shenanigans. It's yet another one of those games like Fallout where it's like the game itself probably not all that great, you know. Oh no, Noah's game
Oh, no.
crashed,
Oh no.
and then the robot talked.
I was like, who
you're
was
still
that?
streaming, aren't you?
Oh, it's Noah.
Yeah, the stream is still going on.
Is it?
Yeah, Noah
Okay.
sounds completely different coming from the laptop.
Yeah.
mic.
No, it almost
Hi,
sounded like
who
someone
are
just
you?
joined.
Oh
God.
God!
Here's our next
yelled.
guest. Here's our next guests. Come here, D-boys.
Come on, D-boys,
Tell
get
us-
over
tell-
here.
The
Yeah,
one and
come
only
here, D-boys.
D-boys.
Tell us
The
about
one and only
your
D-boys.
trials and tribulations. Come over. No, get over. This is the seat right here. Like shove
all
yourself.
have
All
to
three
sit
of you
in the-
shove yourselves
yes.
in this area. There you go. There you go. All right. So no, come back up.
Yeah,
Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm.
I'm being
You can't-
impaled
no,
right
mm-mm.
now.
Why do you have to be such a brat about shit? Come on. Like
Ow.
okay.
Tupper, watch your wings.
There you go.
You're stabbing me.
Oh,
Oh, jeez.
sorry.
Anyway, so
Um,
D-boys, tell us about your times in the facility.
It's pretty good. Actually, it's pretty bad. Yeah.
No, that was a pretty wild change.
It's we get no food, you know,
No
and
food.
it's scary. Yeah. No food.
How is it scary?
Look at
Why
us.
is it scary?
There's monsters everywhere, and the scientist feeds us rocks. So
Rocks.
Wait, they feed you
Yeah.
rocks.
Those have nice minerals in them. You know, minerals you need to
yeah,
survive.
lots of iron. Yeah.
Lots of iron. Lots of some
well-
good minerals.
It's funny that you mentioned the scientists because we actually have one right here that we can ask why they keep doing these sorts of things. So, you know, let's go ahead and bring them on the stage here. And, yeah. So why do you keep feeding these
This will
innocent
make
D-boys
no
rocks?
sense to anyone that doesn't know SCP.
Oh, no.
Oh, is the instance full?
We have an
All right, who are
abundance
we
of
kicking?
rocks.
An abundance
so
of rocks.
Here we
An
can.
abundance of
We
rocks.
can eat rocks.
I don't think this stream is gonna last much longer anyway. Tupper's got to go to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
no
let's
way,
kick Tupper.
I can leave. You can't
The
kick me.
nerd. The nerd.
Oh,
Can we
Uh,
just get a
so,
boat kick on you?
Why
All
you
right.
guys, why
you
you guys gotta be
could.
such dicks to the D-boys? Oh, well, there you go. Okay.
Oh my god. What
Yeah.
happened?
Oh, you
They
can't vote
kill
too.
themselves.
Damn it.
He got uncled.
They
Oh,
feed
yeah,
you
you can
rocks.
probably join now.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of rocks? Igneous,
Round.
Ah!
sandstone.
I'm not.
like,
I'm not very
they-
smart.
Whatever they get
so-
from
One
the
can I
gravel
like
pile in
lean
the
in
parking lot.
chairs?
Out in
Oh.
the parking lot.
Okay. Do
You
they
have to
get?
share
Did they
the
clean the
rocks as
rubber off
well.
of it?
Mm-mm. I prefer it when they
Mhm.
don't. It adds flavor.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, it appears that one of you have been so traumatized that you won't even talk. That's pretty unfortunate. Oh, you do communicate using hand signals. I see. Hold on. Let me see if I
Don't
can
trust him.
communicate. Oh, nice. We formed a connection. There we go.
They did experiments on him.
Is
Is
and
that
now
how
he
you friend
can't
people
talk.
in VR chat?
On his
Okay.
way to recovery. That's good. That's good.
Let's escape.
Oh.
The door's
it
that way.
appears.
Oh look,
Actually, I don't think.
there's something over there.
Oh, over there? You guys can go check it out if you want. Go ahead. Oh,
There they
yeah.
go.
Wow.
Oh, there
They're
they all
just
went.
all gone. So yeah, SCP is pretty good. You should play it.
Yeah.
They're getting a new update soon with
They are getting a
079,
new
which is
update.
the computer.
Yeah.
It is being completely revamped. It was in the game before. I think we might have talked about this before, but I'll talk about it again.
Probably.
The computer controls like the Tesla gates and like the doors. It can lock the doors. My personal request and wish is that the computer can use the intercom like pretty much whenever or on a pretty short cooldown, but it can only communicate using text to speech. Like you can't actually use your voice. You have to use text to speech, and it like plays it over the intercom. I think that would be good shit.
Just constant
That would be good
TTS over
shit.
the intercom. I'd be down
Hello.
with that.
And welcome to SCP Secret Laboratory.
Attention, all D-boys. Peanut is in grave danger and needs your help. I got nothing
Peanut
else.
is stuck in light containment and he needs your help. To help him, all he needs is your neck to be snapped.
Card and a couple of
Just look at your 05 card, give us the digits out the front, the expiration date, and the confirmation number on the
Alright.
back.
This is
Here are the
Keiki.
digits on the front. Here are the digits
Here's
on
our
the front.
next.
Hi, Keiki.
Here's our next.
05.
Here's our next guest. Come on.
Keiki, come on here.
Here's
Come
our
on up.
replacement Noe.
This is
Nice.
Keiki. Keiki is from Lolly Squad, current member.
Mhm.
This is Gama,
Unlike
Lolly Squad
Squad
ex-member.
sucks.
Whoa, damn.
Join Gamma
I'm a
Squad.
fan. I'm a fan
Gamma
of Gamma
Squad.
Squad.
Join Gamma,
Gamma
Squad.
Squad.
How many members are there in Gamma Squad, by the way?
One.
There's
Just
me
one?
and underscore over there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Underscore is also in Gamma Squad.
Well, okay, so hi Keiki. You wanna introduce yourself to the viewers? Great.
Wow, that was a really,
Beautiful.
really in-depth.
So
Beautiful.
have you played
Beautiful.
any
Well worded. Well
played
worded.
any Fallout? No. Have you
Why
played
haven't you-
any Red Dead
Why-
Redemption
Why
2?
haven't you bought Todd's game? I don't understand.
Have you been playing JRPGs recently? No, not even that. Wow, have you been doing anything?
Hey, look, there's a
recently?
replacement Noe over there.
How's
Hey,
the
replacement
Noe?
Noe.
Replacement? No way.
Get over here.
Get over
It's
here,
Noe.
Noe.
I'm back. I just had to get some water. I'm the real Noe.
Oh, look,
Hey,
it's
Noe.
the real Noe. Nobody's
Yeah,
gonna get
thanks.
this reference unless you know
Mhm.
Noe, or have known Noe for a while.
Avatar. No bully. This avatar is so bright. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Abe
I like
said
the
he's
other
too busy
replacement Noe
buying plane
better.
tickets.
No, what happened
Um,
to your British accent?
It's just the water, you know. I have
He
to get some
moved to
water.
Sweden.
Usually, you know. Mm-hmm.
Well,
I
no.
British
You
British
had
water
to
must
get
be
water.
really bad if it
He had to
changes
get
your
water
accent when you
in
drink it.
Sweden.
Swedish water. Yeah. But now I'm back, and now my voice is normal again, so it's okay.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Alright.
Woo-woo. You know.
Woo.
Woo indeed.
Wow, it's just like Noe.
Yeah,
All right,
it's
thank you
just
for
This
like
is
coming.
that.
definitely no way.
Oh,
I need some more water.
Well,
Okay,
I
are
guess
you going
with
back
Noe
to? Are you going
leaving,
back to the UK to get more water? Okay.
I am also going to leave as I have to get on a plane in approximately like 7 hours. So I'm gonna go
Bye.
ahead and disappear. I'm gonna go to
Godspeed.
Bye.
BlizzCon. Hey, and I'm gonna
If you're
go
going to
eat some.
BlizzCon, go to BlizzCon.
Yeah, if you're going to BlizzCon, go to BlizzCon. And like, I already put out a tweet that was like, "Hey, if you're going to BlizzCon, let me know." My producer's getting really mad about that for some reason. I don't get what's her problem. What? No, fuck you. No, fuck you. Give me my
Well,
money.
Tupper just lost his
Oh.
Wow, our
contract.
producers are getting really
Uh,
anal about our hours.
Oh no, they pulled out the John Clyde. Oh no, okay. I'll do it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Tupper's contract
Fuck
just got terminated.
Okay.
Um,
So, anyways,
we're
yeah. put out a tweet saying I'm
another
gonna be
news. We're
there.
looking for a new member of the mute list. If you
we're looking
Wow.
for two.
want to send in your
actually.
application,
We have 2 seats here.
What is this couch made of? Stucco?
That's what it looks
Uh,
like.
plastic. It's like
Why
one of
don't we
those
have a purple
plastic like
couch? Why don't we have a
kids
blue couch?
toys.
Oh,
It's-
okay, that explains
It's made
it.
of blue.
It's made
All
of
right,
blue.
well, I'm gonna go then. Farewell. See you guys
Bye, Tupper.
later. I'm gonna go.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Bye, Tupper.
Farewell. I'm actually just gonna go over here for a little bit.
We got a replacement.
Well,
Whoa,
what
Oh, there we
fuck
go.
is Tupper?
Welcome
Tupper.
back, Tupper.
Dude,
Hey, Tupper.
this is
How was
freaking hard.
BlizzCon?
That's good.
Nice.
That's good. Glad. Did you meet Todd Howard? I know he works for Blizzard. Was he cute? Did he have nice abs?
Did you kiss him?
Was he really tall?
Nice.
Like at least 6'8". Yeah. That's Todd Howard, all right. I love Todd.
I love Todd.
Todd is a man's man.
Did you buy his game?
No, still haven't
What?
bought his game.
Oh.
I don't know about this replacement Tupper.
That's a
Yeah.
I don't think this is Tupper.
Yeah. I don't.
No, it's Tupper. It's Tupper. They say so.
Yeah, that's a big thinker, right there. If you say so.
I can't believe we're
We
getting
still need a
tomated by our
replacement,
studio
don't we?
audience.
Yeah, our studio audience is really not enjoying this. We need our replacement Tupper and our replacement Noe back to come end this stream.
Hey, no
Yeah, I
way.
don't think any of us has the ability to end the stream.
Yeah, none of us have the ability to end the stream. We literally have to entertain you. One of you assholes
All right,
leave. Good
Tupper,
lord.
leave.
Okay, bye.
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 Okay, Noe, join.
Okay. Well. Oh.
No, I
okay.
didn't
We
hear.
have a replacement Tupper. We just need a replacement Noe so we can end this train
Tupper,
wreck.
did you get sick at BlizzCon?
How'd you like
It just looks
BlizzCon?
It's gonna.
Looks like he got
Gonna-
hungry.
scoot
Todd
this
Howard.
way.
Todd
Yeah,
Howard.
this one's definitely Tupper.
Yeah.
Gonna
Yeah.
scoot over
Buy his
here.
game? Did you buy his game?
It's gonna-
Hi, how's it going?
How was
Todd
Todd's
Howard.
game?
You drank the
Todd
British
Howard.
water.
Todd
I drank the
Howard.
British water.
Hell yeah.
I'm British again. I can pronounce the letter J properly. What?
Really?
I turn off the seat triggers. Hi.
Hello.
So
Well-
we're about done, I think.
Yeah, we're pretty
Yeah,
much
I
done.
think we
Yeah,
have things
I
to
think-
talk about.
On that
I
bombshell.
think we've been done since we've started.
Yeah, I have to agree with that.
Better than the last one, at least.
Yeah, better than the
Is
last
it?
one. I mean, at least most of our cast was here for the entire thing.
I talked a little bit more than last time.
Good job, Sin.
What? We had a live studio audience this time.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, we got Soft Tank. We got
Hi,
Pants.
Soft
We got
Tank.
Volt Lighter. We got Keiki. We got Rue. We got Gama. We got Yudaka.
Yudaka Kani.
Leroy is
Yeah,
getting angry that
Yaka
Gama's
Daka
on the mute list
Yukoi.
and not him.
Hoi.
Hi, Leroy, by the way.
Oh, hi,
Kenny.
Leroy.
Hey, Leroy.
Hoi.
I mean, the instance was open. You totally could have joined, but
Was.
you didn't.
I don't
Also,
think we
there's-
could fit his head in this instance anyway.
There's also
Or-
Hamalam
Whoa.
and Tub
Oh.
Tub. This is Tub
I'll
Tub.
have you know my box is fairly big.
He likes Todd's game.
Yeah, but it's Leroy we're talking about.
What do you
Todd Howard?
think of Star Wars?
George
It's your favorite
Lucas?
Star Wars series. I like Enterprise.
How about that new Star game, the Star Wars game from Bethesda? It's coming out never.
Yeah, World of Warcraft.
Todd Howard.
Todd Howard.
Todd
Howard.
Hell yeah.
Todd Howard.
Hell
Todd
yeah.
Todd
I
Howard.
love me some
Howard.
Todd Howard.
See,
So on that Todd
this,
Howard-
this is like this reminds me of like a Chris Patstone bit.
So on that Todd Howard, thank you. Thank all of you
Todd
Todds for
Howard.
joining on the
Thank you,
Todd
Todd
list.
Howard.
Thank you, Todd Howard.
Thank you,
you,
Todd
Todd
Howard,
Howard.
Thank you, Todd
for
Howard.
being our sponsor.
Thank you for sponsoring us, Todd Howard. Thank all you Todds out there
Yes,
for
everyone
watching the
money
Todd
emote.
list
And there we go.
on Halloween,
Todd.
Todd's birthday.
Whoa, thanks
Thank you,
for all
Todd.
the Twitch bits.
Thanks for all the Twitch bits, everyone.
for all
It's
the
just
Twitch
it's
bits.
literally raining money. Like we're
Thanks for all the
so
Twitch
rich
bits.
now because
Let me
of
set up
Todd
a-
Howard.
I just saw that
Remember to buy Fallout 76.
Buy Fallout 76.
Buy Fallout 4.
Alright,
Buy
okay.
Skyrim.
This, yeah, I'm done. I'm done. Whoa.
Visit foxbox.io.
That was
Visit, use code MuteList on Fox.io for 15. How much is it? 15% off?
15% off.
15% off.
Whoa,
Buy Todd
shit, baby.
Howard.
15% off.
Go to Bethesda
15.
dot whatever top
.io.
level domain name they use.
Yeah, it's not .io
Go-
these days. That's the hipster one.
Buy Fallout 76. Use coupon code MuteList for nothing. Buy Todd's game.
Yes.
Buy all of
Buy
them.
Todd's game. Buy the mute list. Please.
Buy me.
Yeah, please buy us.
Yeah, please.
Could use
Somebody
money.
sponsor
We're in
us,
desperate need.
please.
We're in desperate need of Twitch bits.
We really need money.
Now we're on a world tour.
Anyway, hey, bring that camera back. So thanks all you guys for watching. This has been
Why'd you watch
the
us anyway?
Halloween special of the Mute List.
It's been
It's been a long time. 1 week since you looked at me.
it's been
It's actually been like what? How was it? How many weeks
Like
has it been
2
since the
weeks?
last one?
2 and a
Like
half?
2. Anyway,
3? Almost 3?
we don't know when we're gonna
Three.
stream again.
3.
Next Thursday?
Almost 3.
Next Thursday or the Thursday after?
we
need to get back on schedule.
One of them.
Yeah,
One
I
of
think
them.
next Thursday is the one.
Expect another stream next Thursday or the Thursday after. Not too
This
sure
would be
when.
an off week. Last week would be a mute list week. So next Thursday.
Hey, look, Leroy finally showed up.
Oh yeah,
We'll be
Leroy
back.
finally showed up. Too late
It's
though. We're ending
Leroy.
the stream. Anyway,
Late.
Say hi.
cut
Cut
it,
it,
no,
cut it,
cut
cut
it,
it,
cut it,
cut
cut
it,
it, cut
cut
it,
it,
cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut
Shut it
it,
up.
cut it,
Shut
cut
it
it,
up.
cut it. That price is way too high. You need to cut it.
Shut it off. Shut it off. Shut it off.
Kanye West,
Shut it off. Shut it off. Shut it off. Shut it off.